12 guaranteed signs that they are cheating on you and what you should do. Be wise and don't be a fool. Let that sink down into your ear. Don't listen to me. Hear me. Go ahead and get your bag of popcorn out of the microwave and get your favorite soda, because we're about to get into it. Have you ever watched a show called Cheaters? When you watch the show called Cheaters, there will be a man or woman in front of this blue or green string, and he or she would be talking about the good time his or her mate had with him or her, right? And so it's a contrast that will come up. He or she would say, but or however, which means that it's flipping now. And he or she start telling you about how the person pattern and behavior change. The pattern and behavior is always going to change. My friends, there are nothing new under the sun, especially when it comes to cheating. It's the same pattern and the same behavior in basically all cases. There's nothing new. The only thing new is technology. They use technology now to help them to try to do it easier. As it is written in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 1:9, what has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There's nothing new under the sun. The phrase nothing new under the sun actually means that despite appearances, human history and experience repeats itself. These cheaters always start acting out of character. Even though they try to stay the same, they're going to always act out of character. So you don't brush it off or think that you're overreacting crazy. And here's a big word that will throw on you. You're feeling insecure. You're just insecure. You're not. For example, true story. I was fortunate enough to have someone very close to that particular woman, extremely close, by the way, that told me something indirectly. This person said, Tony, you are a good man. Be happy and go on with your life. This person verified something that I couldn't put my finger on. However, my discernment was warning me all the while. Even the woman would have been very surprised that this particular person that was just like that with her, a family member, made that statement to me. 12 guaranteed signs that someone is cheating on you. 1, the spirit of God, especially if you're a chosen one, you have the spirit of God, it will cause unrest to your soul. That's your warning, your red flag. Something is off with that individual. 2, you will see the change up. Your eyes will see it and your body will feel it. Number 3, the cheater would say they need space. That's a classic one. I need space, and they will start withdrawing to get themselves together. 4, they will use projecting and accuse you of possibly cheating on them. That's to justify and soothe their guilty conscience. 5, they will start unwarranted arguments over nothing. They could see a piece of lint on the floor and start arguing with you about a piece of lint on the floor to justify their behavior so they could bounce out and go be with that person. Number 6, they would get lost, unexplained time. They will ghost you for X amount of time. 7, and this is the biggest, one of the biggest, their telephone. That's a key. That's their diary, people. They would tilt it away from you, whatever side you're on. They'll tilt it away while they texting this person. They'll go in another room to talk, whereas they're used to talk and text in front of you without tilting or whispering, right? They'll claim that the phone died. The phone always dies when they're not around you. And here is a good one. They would turn the telephone off completely when they're in your presence. Talk about privacy, right? And when they're not around you, at certain times, they would turn the phone off and say that they don't want to be disturbed. They don't want their sleep to be disturbed. And you know that's a bald-faced lie, right? Number 8, they become more inconsistent. Where they used to be consistent, you will see a major drop off. Number 9, they will want more girls' night out and guys' night out at the sport bars, okay? Number 10, they will get to the point where, how shall I say it? They will brief their inner circle on about what's going on. The inner circle is going to know more about what's going on than you. And their pattern of behavior change, especially if you were cool with one another, you will notice the shift. Number 10, you will be the last person on their priority list, whereas you were probably real high, you're going to drop very low. 12, you would think that you are in a relationship with a course. They'll be going, you will be going through the motion, but you are dealing with a dead person. That's how it'll feel. Just like the classic story of Adam and Eve. Eve thought that by getting with the bad boy Satan, her world would get better. But God with her Satan that, but God was too boring for her. So she wanted the thrill, right? So she thought that the grass was greener on the other side. And Adam went along with this charade. God knew they had pulled away from him. So what did Adam and Eve do? They hid. They tried to gaslight. They shift the blame, and they would not take accountability. This is what you should do when you know that these people are cheating on you. And I'm not saying be a fool. I'm not saying that, but play the part of a fool, but yet you're wise. They will get sloppy or sloppier. Very important. Never let them know that you know what they are doing. You are a master chess player and you playing a checker player. Position yourself, walk away in silence. This is your checkmate. Remember this, believe this, say la vie, and amen.